Hello and welcome to the Tulsa Scene Podcast. I'm your host, Jennifer Sanford.
And I am Stephanie Kockelman. And today we are going to talk about spring break. There are a lot of activities to do with your children, even in 2021.
Tons. Anything from camps, golf camps, to museums, all kinds of fun things.
But today we are going to talk about one of our most favorite places to be.
It was voted Time Magazine World's Greatest Places and Time Kids World's Coolest Places in 2019.
And it was recently voted as USA Today's Best City Park for 2021. So stay tuned. We cannot wait to share the details with you.
Don't want to miss it. Okay, Stephanie, what are we talking about?
We are talking about the gathering place, one of my favorite places to be, especially in warmer weather.
Right, which this spring break is my time. It's my time to reboot, to get through the next couple months so we can make it to the summer. This is the extra little boost that we need to make it.
It's almost like the pregame.
Right?
Before summertime.
100%. This is the pre-party, people.
Yes.
So grab your kids.
Absolutely. Bring your children. So if you're from Tulsa, there's a good chance you've been able to visit the gathering place.
Hopefully.
If you're visiting our awesome city for spring break and you're looking for something to do, well, we definitely have the perfect park.
Right? This is a nationally recognized park. I mean, how many awards has it won? It's honest to God worth the trip.
It really is. It was in the National Geographic. I mean, it's won a lot of awards. There's a little bit of something for everyone. There's stuff to see. There's stuff to hear. There's stuff to experience. And it's an amazing opportunity for you to explore with your children.
I'm telling you, if you're within driving distance, like if you can make a day trip out of it, I think it's perfect for spring break. Even if you don't live in the Tulsa area, you won't regret it.
I completely agree.
And honest to God, for all ages. You know, yes. I mean, like they have skateboard parks and basketball. I mean, so even if you have older kids, it's got something for everybody.
It really does. There's self-guided park activities. I mean, including bird watching.
Right?
I've never done that before, but it sounds very peaceful.
Yeah, I've never done it on purpose.
There's meditation for those who are needing a Zen place to just chill out. And there's a sensory garden that is so much fun. Have you been to the gathering place?
Oh, yes. Love it, love it, love it.
That sensory garden is just so much fun. I took my grandson when he was about 18 months old, and he did not want to leave at all, even with me begging him to come, and he always follows me around wherever I go, but he was ready to move into the park without me. Yeah, there's art in the park. There's the Cabinet of Wonder. They basically have one kind of a collection. It includes books and trophies. There's ornaments, postcards, awards. I mean, just so many different historical artifacts. It's really displayed very artistically, very beautifully for everyone to be able to see. And they also have a cabinet cam.
Okay.
And so you get a live view of the Cabinet of Wonder. I believe you can access that by going to gatheringplace.org. So you can actually get a sneak peek of what that looks like right now before you even get a chance to go to the gathering place. There's also so many different beautiful murals. They even have a collection of canoes that have been painted by artists.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to look at those. They're very, very eye-catching, very, very pretty.
And while you're down there, if you get hungry, they have several options for food. They have the patio, which is just kind of easy grab food. They have Redbud Cafe, and then they have fine dining at Vista at the Boathouse, which I have been to before, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, the views are amazing. Like, it's it's really nice. It's gorgeous.
I bet it's sunset too, but that's really pretty.
It was beautiful. I mean, it's like pretty much like all windows. You're up high. I mean, it's a great experience.
That is really awesome. Well, and one other thing that I just remembered, they have exploration stations that are kind of like pop-up interactive programs that gives everyone a chance to explore, learn, and play with a variety of educational activities for people of all ages. And they have different themes like art, sports and movement, nature, cowboy experience. There's Native American heritage, and it's all on a mobile cart. So they're located throughout the gathering place. So that's something else that you can keep your eye out for, some awesome, engaging activities on your next visit to the park. And for those who aren't able to make it to the park for whatever reason, maybe you're hearing this podcast and you're stuck all the way on the other side of the United States, but you still want to have some activities for your children. The Gathering Place has really thought of you as well. They have different stay-at-home activities, including art projects, and they have Gather and Read on Wheels, which gives you virtual at-home activities.
Love it.
Yeah, and you use just common household items, and you read from one of the books from the list, and that actually changes monthly, so it's refreshed and it's kept updated.
I love it. It's
something to do, right?
You know, here's the deal: you take the kids to the Gathering Place. Then, like your grandson, when they don't want to leave, they want to move in. The next day, that's how you bribe them. You're like, look, we can still do this at home. We can watch everything. We can go to the cab cam.
Yes.
And you get to continue on with the experience.
I love the Gathering Place, and I know that we're trying to cram a lot of information about the Gathering Place in one weekly podcast. And as much fun as we're having to do this, I don't think that we can truly do it as much justice as it deserves.
I'll tell you, even the website, it's an amazing website. The pictures are great, but it, honest to God, doesn't do it justice. I mean, like, I've shown my mom, my parents, live out of state. I've showed them, and it looks amazing online. But I'm telling you, however excited you are about looking at the pictures online, when you get down there, it is even better in person. I really think so.
Even my 18-year-old son, who likes to act like he's man of the house and he's got everything all figured out, you take him to the Gathering Place and all of a sudden he's a little kid again, going down the slides. And they have just an amazing park that's so much fun. And they have them sectioned off for different ages as well.
Yeah, and they really, I mean, like, even with the skateboard park and the basketball, that are going to have, some of the older kids, that is in a separate location. So I have always felt great. I mean, I don't just let my kids run crazy and go without me, but I think that they've done a great job separating out by ages. So you don't have the bigger kids right in on top of them, the little kids trying to explore,
Absolutely. So if you're in Tulsa for spring break and you're looking for some activities to do, Gathering Place is a great place to be. And they even have scheduled activities. So for the kids, they have a little bit of everything, including a Read-a-Palooza. There's a STEAM day. There's Nature Day, there's a Sports and Wellness Day, and there's an Art and Music Day for pre-planned activities for the Gathering Place. And this calendar is available at gatheringplace.org.
Perfect, Stephanie. They have so much for the kids, but they have not left out the adults. They also have plenty of evening activities that will be so much fun to go visit.
Woo-hoo.
One is a spa and craft and cocktail night with Magnolia Soap. They're doing bath bombs and sipping cocktails. What more do you need to know?
Yep.
Go online. It is a free event. All of these are free events, but make sure you register online to make sure you have a spot available. I know I said that, but it's worth repeating now that we're talking about the really fun stuff.
Count me in.
Don't get down there and not have a spot. They also have a St. Patrick's Day party, a yoga in the park, and then also a paint and sip painting class.
Those are so fun.
Right? I mean, literally. And that's with artist Eddie Allen.
Eddie K. Allen.
Eddie K. Allen.
That sounds
Not to be confused with Eddie Allen. And that's at the boathouse on the top part of it. So how pretty. Like, go and paint and see the scenery and sip wine.
And the weather is supposed to be so perfect.
I think you can't miss. I mean, there's something for everybody.
Listen, I think that
Come explore.
We all deserve an amazing spring break. And you can have that amazing spring break right here in Tulsa. And you can kick it off at the Gathering Place.
I can't wait, Stephanie. I will be there.
Me too.